What is going on, YouTube? Run Good Life coming back at you with yet another video, and we are going to do something incredibly fun today in honor of The Last Dance, which is the Michael Jordan 10-part documentary series coming out today. I believe first episode drops tonight on ESPN. We're going to be looking for one of the most coveted Jordan 90s inserts there is, and that is the 1993-94 Fleer Ultra Scoring Kings Michael Jordan. If I'm smart and I remember, I will put up a picture of it as I'm editing this video. But these are packs that came from my buddy. He handed off his collection to me and said, make me some money. That was the collection that had the two Jordan rookies in it. The two Fleers. One came back PSA 6, one came back PSA 8. We have since sold both of those. And yeah, so he has some sealed boxes. This was not a sealed box. This was a open box. It looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 28 of the 36 packs left. You saw my wife open 2 of these packs in her series that, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed. That was actually yesterday, so if you missed that, she opened a couple packs and had some fun with some 90s cards. But I'm going to go ahead, you know, since this box is already open, I'm going to go ahead and open these packs. We're going to just try to go for the gold and try and hit that insanely coveted Jordan. The odds are astronomically against us. But, you know what, to make it fun, let's go ahead. I have exactly one top loader and one penny sleeve ready. So we're looking for one card. So let's go ahead and get started. I don't even know the pool odds. Like, there is people who know 90s basketball cards way better than I do. But we are just looking for literally one card. So let's see. It's kind of crazy, right? I think that, if I saw correctly, the base Jordan from this set right now, because Jordan stuff is insane, the base Jordan from this set is selling for $14 for a 93-94 Ultra Jordan base card. So maybe we'll hit one of those. But my break is going to pale in comparison to my wife's break, who, if you guys missed it yesterday, it was hilarious. Like, watching her open a pack of cards was great, and I want to keep doing that. So maybe once a month or so we'll have her bust something, you know, maybe we'll have her bust something newer next month, but we are really looking for literally one card. Larry Johnson, Rick Fox. I can't even tell you if they don't have rookie card logos. I cannot tell you who was a rookie in the 93-94 set. Vin Baker, first round draft pick. Okay, Vin Baker had some time with the Seattle Supersonics. He's looking a little thinner there, though. I remember him being a little chunky with the Sonics. Bill Cartwright of the Bulls. Sherman Douglas. So, I hope you guys are excited about The Last Dance. I'm really excited about The Last Dance. I think, for me, I was 12 when the Bulls won that 6th ring, and I was, you know, even younger when they won their first ring, obviously. And, you know, I remember their greatness because I was a Supersonics fan. Watching the Sonics lose in the finals one year broke my heart. And I just remember, you know, Michael Jordan was a player you had to respect. You just had to respect. But as a Sonics fan, a Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, all those guys, Hersey Hawkins, of course, Detlef Schrempf, it was tough just watching him dominate my favorite team year in and year out. But, you know, I remember growing up, I didn't like Karl Malone, I didn't like Reggie Miller, because, you know, they were rivals to me. But when it came to Jordan, could not hate Michael Jordan. B.J. Armstrong. There's something backwards in the pack. I think that's probably, yeah. So, these are cards that are like 25 years old at this point, so they do kind of stick together. My wife also pointed out they don't smell very well. I'm not doing a sniff test or anything like that. I am just looking for literally one card, and that card is very condition sensitive. I believe I was looking at the pop report for it earlier this week, actually, and it is, I think in PSA 10, it is something like a pop 200 for a 90s card, which seems insane. For, I think I saw something like 300 PSA 8s, but only about like 250 or so PSA 10s. And it may be less. That may be the PSA 9 numbers I was thinking about, but I'm not sure. I'm not a basketball card historian. I don't know too much. Scottie Pippen right there. We'll set a Scottie Pippen up there. I can't tell you, you know, what the odds are. I do know that these packs, before the Jordan craze and before like Jordan stuff started going absolutely insane, these packs sell for, they used to sell for about $5 a piece. They're currently selling for about $10 a piece. And I only saw 1 or 2 sealed boxes being sold, but when my buddy handed off his collection to me, this was not a sealed box. So I think that we would have a difficult time, and I don't want to be selling one pack at a time. So I figured the smartest thing to do would just be to open these and look for, go ahead and just look for that Jordan. See if we can hit it big. Career highlights, Karl Malone. I believe that was not one of the Karl Malone limited edition sets. So that might be one of the limited edition Karl Malone sets. It's funny, it actually looks like almost like a picture of Malone. It doesn't look like a drawing of Karl Malone. It doesn't actually look like a Karl Malone. So that was interesting. Michael Cage of the Sonics. I do not remember Michael Cage. I do remember Charles Oakley, however. These cards do stick together. Londo Blackman, Charles Barkley. My wife liked Charles Barkley. She also thought that Kendall Gill, she thought that the Charlotte Hornets were maybe the Duke or UNC team, so she was really confused about that card. We had a pretty good laugh, so definitely check that video. So 7 packs down. I believe that the odds of us finding this card are like, I can't even calculate the odds because I don't know what the pull rate is on Scoring Kings. I would imagine for a card so coveted, we have to have pretty astronomical odds. Now, it's funny if to figure out if the odds are actually better, or they have to be better than my biggest pool, which was the Zion 101, obviously. But I'm curious if anybody in the comments knows exactly what the pull rate is on this product for Scoring Kings. Maybe it was one in every 36 packs. So maybe you get 1 Scoring King per pack or per box. That would be interesting. I would have to imagine it's 36 packs per. We do have something on the back that does not appear to be a base card. Greg Anthony, Danny Ainge, Michael Cage again, Clyde Drexler. So seeing some repeat runs right there. Charles Oakley. 93-94. So I know we just saw the Vin Baker, but I'm wondering who else. So we have, what is this? This appears to be a Patrick Ewing All NBA insert. This appears to be, don't know too much about this, but appears to be an insert All NBA. Hopefully there's more than just that one insert in these packs. But let us keep going. Maybe the insert is the last card on the back of the pack, which would be interesting. Would mean we could have just saved a bunch of time not looking through all these base cards, but let's have some fun with it, and you know, maybe we can hit a Jordan base card or 2. That would be great. The last card in this pack does have a pretty bad corner ding, but thankfully it's a Harold Miner, so it goes from being worth 5 cents to 3 cents. Stacey Augmon, Terry Mills, Chris Mills, first round draft pick, Horace Grant right there of the Bulls, Grandmama, Doug Edwards, who I'm not familiar with. Seen a lot of familiar names. Tim Hardaway, of course, Vin Baker again, and Donald Hodge with a badly dinged corner. So still no Jordan to write home about. See if we can pull off the miracle. Scott Skiles. I remember he was, I'd always play with, in NBA Jam with the Bull, or with the Magic, and it'd always be Shaq and Scott Skiles when I played as them. So a lot of the times I just played as Kemp and Peyton, of course. But that would truly be something if we could pull that Jordan for my buddy. I think, given the heightened craziness of MJ stuff, Probably just sell it. Probably would not send it off for grading. I don't know. I do know that the card is super condition sensitive. I have seen it in person. It would be insane if it has just been sitting in one of these packs on my floor for the past, I think this has been, I've had these for about 6 weeks or so. One of the first things I did was sent the 2 Jordans off for grading, so luckily we got those in the door and out of the door before PSA closed. Amidst everything that's going on. But, they shipped them on the final day. They closed their doors for a little while. We got them back just a couple of days later, and one of the PSA 8, we sold David Robinson right there. The PSA 8 we sold on eBay, and the PSA 6, I was actually able to work a deal with somebody on Twitter. So 2 very quick, easy deals. Jordan stuff, obviously, in crazy high demand. And now, we sold that Jordan for $4,250 on eBay, and now they're trending upwards of $4,400, $4,500. I believe that when the first episode of The Last Dance hits, very, very likely that PSA 8 Jordan Fleer rookie may top $5,000. So I did tell my buddy, I think that we missed the window on Jordan by just a couple of weeks. And he wasn't mad about it because these have been sitting in his garage forever. So you have a bunch of cards stuck together right here. Dennis Rodman on the Pistons, traded to the Spurs. I forgot about his time on the Spurs. Hakeem Olajuwon. Olden Polynice, forgot about him. Dikembe Mutombo stuck on the back there. Rooks, Nance, there we go. Hello. So Michael Jordan, this is about a $15 card right now. $14, $15 on ComC is what I've seen the last couple of days. We'll set that one up there. So there's one good reason. Let's see if that's a good sign of things to come. Kevin Gamble, Keefe, who's this? Robert Horry on the back of that one, and Byron Houston. As I'm recording this video, I do see the UPS truck outside, and the UPS truck is dropping off some product that you guys are going to see on the channel very soon. So is that our 3rd Vin Baker? So 3 Vin Bakers to 1 Michael Jordan. So we got to fix those up. 4 Vin Bakers to 1 Michael Jordan. Holy cow. I don't know if Vin Baker cards were ever hot, but if they were, this box would have been something. Sam Cassell and Joe Dumars. Holy cow. So we have a Scoring Kings. I don't think it's Jordan, but we do have a Scoring Kings. That, whew. I thought we hit it, guys. I thought we hit it. Another Joe Dumars. Came so close. I thought we hit it. Look at that card. You can see the foil and how condition sensitive that is. We'll set that off to the side. I actually can't tell you how much a Joe Dumars Scoring Kings goes for. Let's keep going though. See if we can hit a second Scoring Kings. That's, what is this? We're about halfway into all these packs. Maybe we can hit a second one, but my heart skipped a beat right there. Skipped a huge beat. GP, Gary Payton, Christian Laettner, of course, Dawkins, and Mitch Richmond. You can see my hands just shaking just a little bit. Look how dirty these packs are. I might want to wash my hands. I'm going to go and wash my hands because these packs were really dirty. They were sitting in a garage for over a decade, so I will be right back and we will bust the second half of these packs. And we are back. So, clean hands. According to ComC, this Scoring Kings Joe Dumars, somebody is asking $24 for one. So, maybe that's right. I did not try to look up comps, but saw 24, somebody asking, so I think a fair price, probably 15 bucks, 20 bucks. People tend to ask a little bit more than a card is worth. That Jordan that we hit, this one right here, definitely a $15 card right now. I think we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 packs left, so 11 chances to hit that Scoring Kings Jordan. And the inserts are definitely on the back, so spoiler every time you open a pack. But inside the packs, we can still hit those Jordans that are 15 bucks a pop. So let's see if we can maybe pull another one of those, considering we pulled 4 Vin Baker so far. Sean Bradley. I forgot about Sean Bradley. Big and tall. Karl Malone again. Anthony Bowie. Derek Coleman. Another Gary Payton. And we're going to end with Matt Bullard. So 10 packs left. I don't know. I can't tell you the hit rate on the Scoring Kings if they fall, one per box or maybe more than that, one every 10 packs. I can't imagine it being one every 10 packs given how coveted that card is, but we shall see. Kenny Smith. This is Olden Polynice again. Johnny Newman, Xavier Daniel, Dominique Wilkins, definitely guys I remember in the 90s. Vernon Maxwell, Bryant Smith, Alvin Roberts, another Hakeem. And do not remember this gentleman. Look at that little stash right there. Now I'm starting to be like my wife. Making fun of people from the 90s. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Not when the Tiger King is going to resurrect the mullet, right? I swear, we're going to see so many Tiger Kings for Halloween. It's going to be ridiculous. I'm curious how many people... Hersey Hawkins traded to the Hornets. He was such a good Supersonic. I'm curious how many people... John Stockton. There's a Shaq. I don't know why. I always like this card. It's not a rookie card or anything. I just like the look. Shaq has a goofy look on his face right there. Going up and over for the bucket. I like that card. We'll set it off to the side. Sam Perkins. But let me get back to what I was saying. I wonder how many people are going to commit to the Tiger King outfit for Halloween and actually cut their hair to be a mullet. I would love to see it. I think that probably going to be between that and the people who are going to be wearing masks and things like that. I think that those two are going to be the overwhelming popular Halloween costumes this year. David Robinson. Jeff Turner, Rex Walters, don't remember a thing about him. You have Glenn Rice, Greg Anthony, Danny Ainge, and Bill Laimbeer. So getting down there, we've already pulled one Scoring King. We've also pulled one Michael Jordan base card. Not the Jordan we were looking for, though. Jeff Hornacek. I didn't like Jeff Hornacek very much in the 90s, and I have no good reason why. Dennis Scott, Chris Morris. We have Ricky Pierce, Sean Elliott, Doug West, and ending this pack with, if we can get it unstuck, another career highlights of Karl Malone. So apparently they thought that Karl Malone's career was winding down in 93, 94, maybe? I don't know. That seems weird to have a career highlights of a guy who's only about 10 years into his career. Totally just spoiled that pack if the hit is on the back and everyone. Totally just spoiled that pack. Just had to look at the back. Grant Long, Sam Mitchell, Vlade Divac, Mark Owen, Detlef Schrempf as a Pacer, Mark Price, Will Perdue, Anthony Peeler, Stanley Roberts, Bimbo Coles, Reggie Miller. Just watched his shot against Jordan in Game 4 of... what series is that? The one where he pushed off on Jordan, hit the game winner, and just jumps around in circles like a big idiot. He doesn't know what to do. I forgot about that. That's such a good shot. And the crazy thing is Jordan almost hit the game winner on top of that. So imagine two crazy shots like that. Charles Barkley, All-NBA. I've just been going back, with no sports. I've been watching classics, a lot of compilations of like best baseball plays and longest home runs and things like that. What have you guys been doing throughout the course of not having sports on TV? I know WWE and AEW content has been good. I'm actually recording this on a very bad day for WWE where they're having to release a bunch of wrestlers. It's just kind of crazy watching all the news play out. But yeah, what have you guys been doing? What have you been watching? There's a really good SB Nation series on YouTube about the Seattle Mariners, if you're into that. It's been fantastic to watch. But yeah, it's been tough, because at this time I'd come home from work and I'd spend about 3 hours in front of the TV just on my phone and watching baseball. Typically a Mariners game on every night. So yeah, curious to see what you guys are doing throughout this time. I'm getting down here. Another Charles Barkley, another Kendall Gill. I feel like we've seen this entire pack before. And these cards feel really gross on the back, almost like there's gum on the back. You can kind of even see it all just sticking together. It literally felt like there was gum on the back of these. I feel like my wife opened this entire pack. Like, I've seen this whole pack. Brian Shaw, Todd Day. Like, she was, yep. And Terrell Brandon. So, we have 3 packs left. Let's see if we can pull off the miracle. See if we can hit the craziness. Or if we're just going to get that one Scoring Kings. And overall, I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time watching this video. We typically don't do much 90s products like this on the channel. And we'll get back to something cool, I believe, if I think right. I'll just drop the spoiler alert. So we're going to have a 2017-18 Prism Fast Break series coming up on the channel this week. We're going to be doing 5 boxes of that, a box a day. And then, of course, at the very end, we will have a recap. So that's what you got looking forward to on my channel today. Last card in that pack going to be Doug Edwards. 2 packs left. Let's see if we can pull it off. If not, I'm okay with that. Another All-NBA Shaq. Forgot about that card. Derek Harper. Del Curry, of course, father of Steph Curry. Matt Bulliard. And Terry Davis. And Terrell Brandon again. So, a lot of duplicates, but unfortunately we did not hit duplicates of the card that we really wanted, which was a Michael Jordan base card. So here we go, final pack of this. See if we can pull the card that is going crazy in the hobby right now. Rick Smits. We have Gerald Wilkins. Scottie Pippen again. So let's see if his running mate Michael Jordan joins him in this pack. Lloyd Vaughn, Grant Long, Sam Mitchell, Vlade Divac, Mark Jackson, Billy Owens, Detlef again, Mark Price, and our final card of the break is going to be a Bull, but it is going to be Will Perdue. So overall, I think that was pretty fun. We did hit the one Michael Jordan base card. Good looking card. Good looking base card. And again, these are about $15. I would also imagine the Scoring Kings of Joe Dumars probably the same. Definitely made my heart skip a beat. Thought we had hit the Michael Jordan, but alas, we could not do it. So that is going to do it for the break. I hope you guys enjoyed something different on the channel. Doing some 93, 94 Ultra in search of Michael Jordan Scoring Kings. Did not come to fruition. And that is going to do it for the break. I apologize if I offended anybody not knowing my 93, 94 rookie class or much about this set. Typically did not do too much 90s basketball. You know, I opened a lot as a kid. But, you know, back then you don't care about hits or anything. You just care about going to the store with your parents and walking away with a couple of packs. So, did not do my research on this product. Could not tell you hit odds. I don't know if it was 1 per box on these Scoring Kings. But we did not hit the Jordan. That's going to do it. If you guys enjoy my content, be sure to hit like and subscribe if you're new here. We got 2017-18 Prism Fast Break coming up on the channel tomorrow. And we will catch you guys next time on Down the Road. Be sure to enjoy The Last Dance on ESPN. I will, and I'm sure we'll talk about it in the future. But until next time, catch you on Down the Road.